anything odd.
Love you too, Duncan. You are now listening to the LOWBAT Podcast.
Yeah,
a weekly show highlighting members of our local creative community and featuring topical conversations with members of the LOWBAT production team. We're your hosts, Casey House
and Fabian Castaneda. Through our
that's
own
gonna be your camera,
experiences as musicians,
left
visual artists, and business owners, we saw an opportunity to provide a platform for people just like us to deep dive into what it's like to pursue a lifestyle outside of the norm.
Without further ado, welcome to the LOWBAT Podcast.
Fair. That intro is like exactly 26 seconds too long. Just put that out there.
Just cut it.
Hello, and welcome to the LOWBAT Podcast. My name is Austin. I'm joined by, I think, Casey, Tyler.
That's close enough to my name.
And Chris. And that's Chris.
Yeah?
So, yeah, hello.
He goes by Christopher.
He goes by
I've
Christopher.
never gone by
Actually, that is true.
Is your name Christopher, though?
It gives me PTSD because I'm in trouble when I hear that. Like, I start running the other way. You hear
fair
Christopher, oh, fuck, I'm out the door.
So I'll let everybody. Thank you for that glorious.
It's my pleasure.
Intro. That was because we did a bet thing beforehand that nobody will ever.
Oh, can you
know
explain the bet? Can you just like tell like people?
I'd rather not.
With the forfeit in the bet.
I'd rather not. And also, as you can see, there's no Fabian here. I don't know where he is. I don't.
He's from Florida, isn't he?
Yeah, that's right. He's
just dox the guy.
You know Matt's with him? Because Matt played a soccer game at 10:30 last night. He didn't go to Florida the next day, did he? Do you know?
Probably.
That's why.
They're all riding together.
Isn't there like a ton of COVID down there?
Yeah.
And 10 o'clock isn't that
They don't
late.
care. They're strong.
Bless.
They're to play a show, so that's what's important. So Austin has been here before. Chris, you haven't.
I have not.
So I'm gonna just throw you under the bus here and say, for those out there who don't know who you are, tell us about yourself.
Wait, you didn't ask me about myself.
Oh, nobody cares. So.
That's true.
Yeah, so actually I was supposed to be on here before, but Casey did a thing and canceled the hot sauce little event.
Oh, shit. Yes. No, it's not canceled. It's postponed.
Okay, postponed.
'Cause I got sick. I still got the sauces. That shit happening.
Hell yeah. A little bit of my stuff. You guys don't actually care about me, so I'll just tell you how I know everyone here. High school, I played JV soccer for a year, and I met this curly-headed dude named Ethan. And I guess the JV soccer coach put out a phone tree thing, and I got this random text message one day that says, "Hey, come to Salem and play soccer." I said, "Hey, who the hell is this?" And it was Ethan, and that's how I literally know probably everyone in my life at this point, through either Ethan or soccer or a combination thereof. Yeah.
Certainly not through your personality.
Yeah, no, not at all.
You can't rule out. I guess the field house counts as soccer.
Sports, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I guess I didn't know how you guys met, but you guys know each other for a long time.
Yeah, like what JV soccer was like 2009, so like 12 years.
Holy shit.
Quick math.
That's wild. Hey, Ethan. We were talking before about the fact that you don't like talking on the podcast, so go ahead and say something. Thank you.
There you go. No, I was gonna say that I think that side of the table has my two like oldest friends on it right now, so it's kind of cool.
I mean, I'm not 30 yet. You don't have to say it like that. You can say longest. Like I've known them the longest. Don't call me old.
Oldest and longest.
So you're like 28.
I won't lie. I'm really like not looking forward to like being 30. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just don't like. I just don't like that's a thing that I have to do.
Okay, first of all, 27 club is a thing.
You don't have to
aspire.
Turn 30.
Yeah, I don't expect
Let the record show. I'm 28 and I'm out, bro. Like,
I very much do not expect like 30 is like if I hit that dog celebration.
I didn't think I was making like 20, so
yeah.
I'm got borrowed time now.
Chris, I don't understand why that's a thing. You come from a very loving home.
Look at them.
Loving parents.
And what do you mean?
Yo,
I do a lot of stupid shit. I thought I was going to kill myself by now.
that's fair.
You should
I
see the
think
way
you're the
he
most
drives.
reckless. I think of everyone I know, you are definitely the most reckless.
You heard about the time me and Dom skated down the overpass and I ate shit and like tumbled like halfway down?
No.
Yeah, no.
Story time. Let's hear it go.
Wait,
so-
before he tells the story, I was just gonna jump in and say, since we're talking about people being old, that I learned that Pokemon Go is 5 years old
Fuck yourself.
earlier
How
this
the
week,
fuck?
and that made me feel old as shit. That's it.
That was a
Imagine
wild
playing
summer. That was a
Pokemon
beautiful
Go
summer.
after the first.
That was a
3
good
weeks.
summer.
It was. World peace was achieved for one summer.
for 3 months.
That's the
Alabama and
craziest
their
experience
caves.
I had was
Bro, there's a Diglett. Habibi, like
the craziest. Jesus Christ. The craziest, I'm just going to keep rolling. The experience I had during that summer was going to Town Center. And just Town Center was so packed, and everybody was homies. Like you would just walk up and you would hear, yo, there's a Butterfree. And everybody would just like hit the feet and just go catch that Butterfree. And like whatever would be happening, everybody was like teaming up.
No, that
cool.
That show was a scam because we went to the oceanfront, and I just remember there was a Dratini and then Dragonair, right? So the second evolution, you eventually get Dragonite. It was like the 4th day of the game, and so somebody spots it at like whatever 17th Street by the whatever the ice cream shop is, and people just start rushing from every direction. And because all the phones congregated, everyone got an error, and we all timed out. And then the Pokemon disappeared because like if you tapped on it at the time, like it just goes away.
Cops start running thinking there's a fight.
Yeah, dude, like
fucking phones.
I love that we're talking about Pokemon because just yesterday, my brother, who's in town right now, came over with his Pokemon cards, and I grabbed my Pokemon cards, and we organized them by generation. Well, but not by generation, like Generation 1, Generation 2, generation of Pokemon card releases based on the little symbol that's on them, and then compared doubles and traded.
That's so fucking
We
wholesome.
sat here for like hours just doing that. We separated all the cards, put them all back together. I reorganized them in my binder. It's a whole thing. We like looked at some of the ones that were worth more money and like that were cool or whatever.
Look them
It was a good time. It was a lot of work.
I love Pokemon cards.
That sounds cute as fuck.
Right.
It was pretty cute.
House Brothers back again.
Did anyone ever actually learn how to play the game?
No.
I think that's the
have
funniest
played
thing.
it, but I could not if you asked me to.
Yeah.
I used to like go to the tournaments because I had friends that like really played it, and it was like I remember there was a coin involved.
Yeah.
The energy cards were like real important, and like it was like, all right, my turn is this, so I got to do these 13 steps before I can like do a thing.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh's just like attack mode.
Oh, dude, no, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh's on site, bro.
No, dude, that game is trash now. So we who's that? Joe from Office
Max.
Yeah.
So we went to
Joe Beretta.
we went to Comic Kings to play. We actually got in a car accident on the way back, but I remember going there to Comic Kings, and the game is just like, it's just pure garbage. Like basically all the cards work off of each other, so it doesn't matter what the other guy has, it just matters what you have. And I just remember a kid sitting down across from me, and I don't know how we got on the topic, but he had said, like, you know, for my 12th birthday, which just passed, so like he's 12 years old. So this 12-year-old kid sits down, and he has like a deck that his grandmother bought him. And just like judging off the cards he's playing, it was like $450 to $500, I think is what he said the cost of the deck was. Just absolutely smokes my ass. I'm sitting over here like, you know, my fucking boring cards, like, you know, attack position, Exodia, whatever. And then this kid just like is just flipping through his shit, just reading things. And I was like, can I just be sure like what you're saying is true? I grab it, and a referee comes over. He's like, yeah, no, this is all legit. And this fucking kid is just flipping through his deck, getting any card he wants, and just putting it out. I was like, this game is shit. I'm done. Then Hearthstone came out. Thank God.
Oh, no. You know what? I've actually started trying to learn how to play Legends of Runeterra, and I'm not.
I didn't like it.
I want to have fun with it. I'm just not deep enough into it yet.
The lore is fun.
The lore is fun. All the like wild like cutscenes and stuff when like certain like champions come out. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But like the game itself, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing.
I have a buddy that plays it pretty religiously, and he's pretty good at it. But yeah, I just never.
I want to be good at it.
To be bothered, and from what I understand, some of the decks are really. It's kind of like how in Hearthstone. Sorry, I'm just
Thanks,
like
Dad.
dying here. No, but it was like in Hearthstone where eventually
like,
the decks
yeah,
start
so
playing themselves.
Looking like Squidward with the mic as his nose.
Yeah, sorry, but yeah, no.
All you hear
It's, oh no. I don't know. It's just I just stopped wanting to play those games because the decks end up playing themselves. It's just you put these 10 cards in there and then they work off each other. And
I mean, isn't that the point of the game? Like you being able to figure that out to to smoke people.
But then you net deck, so you just go on Google and look up, you know, best Hearthstone deck for.
So it's just Googling.
This right.
That's
it's
all you have to do.
net decking, NET-decking. So you just look up and they even made it so that you could just hit a code, like a hex code or whatever, and it imports the entire deck into Hearthstone. And it was like
cheap as fuck.
It was so lame, dude. And so like, because like compared to like when the game first came out, right?
Yeah,
the
somebody
first
had to figure it
150
out.
cards. Yeah, and it was all about like, trading and like this card is just good stats or whatever. Like this is a good time for this. And now it's just, I play this, it summons that, it does this, and then all these cards spawn and you have one turn and just wipe you off the map. And it's like, what fun is that?
That sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, hang on. It's fun if you're the person that's wiping people,
right?
And that's the way I always interpret it, that I'm winning.
Well, I watched
that sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
I watched a podcast with a game developer, and he was mentioning that like good game design revolves around both players or all players being able to have some form of fun, so long as they're like relatively tempting to play the game. He said bad game design is when one player has all the fun, right? So like you're playing a card game and one deck.
What the fuck does that guy know?
Well, he's
a
professional game designer.
Fuck him.
True, you're right though. My bad. I didn't think of it. I didn't think of it from that perspective.
Well, exactly.
I don't know. It's just
come on, get your head in the game.
Gotta get your head in the game.
I refuse.
I appreciate the High School Musical.
I don't.
Plug in. Yo, I watched a
Underrated
Disney Channel movie the other day. It's wild for me. It's wild for me to think that like Disney's still making like movies for children, which feels really disgusting. Because like I'm just like,
do elaborate?
No, because it's just like, yo, where the fuck are my movies at that I watched when I was 12? And
have you seen Incredibles 2 or Incredibles 3 or whatever one it was?
Legendary.
And yes, I did. It was great.
What was her name? Mrs. Incredible in there. That was for us. Yeah. Last year.
That was for us.
That was for us.
Oh my god.
Like, don't get it twisted. That was for the fucking kids. Fuck them kids.
I mean, if that really is your line of thinking, then every mom and every Pixar movie is for us. Really.
Have you seen the Bee Movie?
Let's not.
Bro, she was trying to fuck that bee.
I'm still trying to understand.
Like jazz?
I don't get it. I just don't. I don't like that it's a thing. And I don't like that like her boyfriend was like just really gaslit for like an hour about why her girlfriend wants to fuck this bee. I just don't get it.
That movie did give me the best.
No movie has made me laugh harder, and that maybe isn't bust out in a like singular moment of laughter than that movie. And the moment was, I don't know if that sentence made sense, but
we got it.
Yeah, put it together. And it was in the moment where I guess he's like dreaming or whatever, and she gets in the plane and is just flying in the mountains, does a backflip, and then just crashes and explodes on the mountain. I lost it. In the middle of a theater, I erupted with laughter. That was so fucking
okay, but were you the only person that laughed at that moment, or you just the person that laughed?
I wasn't alone, but I wasn't the majority.
Okay.
I think
so.
Everyone else like laughing, like chuckling. You're like,
it was.
like losing your shit.
I definitely was the one laughing the hardest.
Okay.
But like,
boy, as fuck, boy,
tickled my fucking fancy. That shit was hilarious.
I love tragedy.
They did
It just. I mean, the moment was clearly meant to be funny. So.
Well, it subverts your expectations. It's comedy. It's a good moment. I think the funniest thing, I don't know if it's a one-liner or two-liner, but at the end, like they're wrapping up and talking about what everyone's doing, and then they ask the mosquito, like he's like, "Oh, you're a lawyer now," and he says, "Yeah, I was already a blood-sucking parasite. All I needed was a briefcase." That shit geeked me. I don't know. I still use that line to this day.
That must have gone over my head when I was
younger. It's so fucking good though. Yeah, exactly. Like you don't
when
think
did that movie come out?
Jesus.
Don't we have like a fact scheme?
Can we get a fact check?
I'm gonna say 2011.
I think earlier than that.
I'm gonna
say 2009.
I'm gonna say 2010.
I'm gonna say
2009.
You said 2010?
Yeah.
Fuck. Then 2009.
2007.
Oh,
wow. Jesus Christ.
That movie's old.
Wait,
Holy fuck.
B movie 2 win though, please.
How did the movie end? Spoiler alert, I guess, but like, how did?
Oh, they won a lawsuit against the world.
Oh yeah,
for the
honey.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's where the blood-sucking parasite.
The bees are free, right? Like, it's like their honey can no longer
free at last.
Yeah, their honey can no longer be.
It was such a stupid plot, but I love it.
I keep trying to keep rolling. It's
so good.
It's so hard.
This is the wrong crowd for that.
Yeah, I know. This
He looks so disappointed. Bro, I could have just not done this.
I told you, bro. I just get on here and ruin this whole thing.
I could be playing video games right now. That's what I was gonna do.
Bro, I could get my shit stomped in by kids right now on video games. Why am I here?
God,
because you're.
Is what Chris
I can't
is
wait
thinking.
to just cut that sentence.
Oh, I got a new Tinder match. Hold on, I will be right back.
Oh, let's see.
No, we're not gonna see. Good. It's actually my mom texting me. What time?
No, I saw what it was.
That's
what it was.
We're not dumb.
No, that's just a Tinder match. I've seen this movie. I know what happened here.
Live review.
No, we're not doing that.
Why?
Because God knows it's probably a bot.
Okay, that's better. You won't hurt anybody's feelings.
Let's have a conversation with a bot. Drinking stuff.
All right, you guys are killing me. What were we talking
Also,
about?
you can't play
something?
video games
We're not
because
talking about
you've ruined your
anything
wrist.
except for
Talking about
your
Tinder now.
Oh yeah, that's
doing
actually,
questionable activities.
Yeah, is your mouse a straight up mouse?
no. I have a Logitech G502, which has been problematic. I'm sure you can't see it, but my finger is permanently rolled to the side because it looks like this. And so you push it down, dude. It's so bad. I realized like my hands are completely.
You've disfigured yourself.
Yeah.
This is what video games do
I
to
asked
people,
because
kids.
I work from home too, and like everything changed whenever I got a mouse that's like this. Yeah. It's like slightly tilted, and it's the best thing in the world. Like this, I didn't realize how sore I was getting.
Yeah, because your wrist wants to be like this.
Yeah.
Like your body.
I still have a flat
things.
No.
That shit doesn't help, I don't think, because you're still bending your wrist, right? Like this is not how your body was designed.
I don't know.
But I will tell you, I will warn you on those sideways mice. Because that's how the G502 is, right? You have to be sure that you're pressing inwards as opposed to pressing down, because like your finger's not supposed to go like that.
Welcome to the Mouse Review Podcast.
Yeah, I was just thinking of this ribbon.
No, I'm just
This
saying.
episode of Linus fucking Tech Tips.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
god, dude, we can
LTT,
only
baby.
hope.
What?
We can only hope to be as good as Linus.
Oh,
Hey, Linus,
Hot take.
Big fan of the podcast, so I'm sure he'll see
Yeah,
this.
he definitely watches this.
Don't shave the beard. I'm like the beard is a
I
good.
thought he
move.
already shaved it, or at least shaved it once.
I mean, I believe currently his beard is unshaven,
All right.
and
fact checker.
it's a good look.
Is there
That's all
currently
I'm
a
gonna
beard on
One Linus.
one Linus?
Go ahead and just tap into his home security system so we can take a gander. And if it looks like he's about to shave it, let's like hack into
Set
his
up an
microwave
alarm,
or
please.
something so we can speak to him.
The fact that that's a reality that might actually
SWAT him.
Oh,
real.
dude.
And
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was
like the Internet of Things is fucking wild.
they're talking about like smart connectivity of things like your washer and dryer and your smart thermostats and stuff. People were putting ransomware on people's fucking thermostats and cranking that shit to 99 degrees.
Burn,
Bro,
fucking rocket.
send me $1,000 or your whole family burns to death. Like, let's get cracking here.
Oh my!
What are you waiting to say?
Linus is live right now.
Beard, yes.
Has the beard.
Nice.
There we go.
So Linus still has the beard.
So pay
Cool.
up. Or,
Good,
did we
good.
put money on that? I don't know. We should have. Start gambling on the stream. Can we do that? Like, is that legal? Can we gamble here?
I don't want Ethan Klein level
People
problems.
are getting in trouble on Twitch for doing that.
So let's not do that.
Yeah. So I haven't been following
Well,
that,
we're
but
not on
that's been a
Twitch.
huge problem.
That's true. We're not on Twitch. I don't know how YouTube feels about gambling.
I'm pretty sure
can find
they don't
out.
care.
People are, dude, the gambling scene on Twitch is fucking awful. People just sit there just mashing a button. 12-year-old kids are eating it up. Like,
it's not actually illegal on Twitch. It's actually allowed, but people are getting shit on because they're doing it to kids.
I saw
Good.
I thought the whole thing wasn't necessarily that it was being marketed towards kids, but more that like they're like
It's
affiliate
accessible.
links. Yeah,
It's on
like,
Twitch.
I thought it was more of like affiliate links. Like, hey, if you click this thing and buy this, I
Right.
get money. I
Right.
thought that was the bigger problem.
right. There's certain things you can't advertise to children, and presumably, like a reasonable person would expect that there are people under the age of 18 that use Twitch.tv, and so like a reasonable person could say that they have access to it, which you need to try to limit. But that shit's so cringe, though. Like, you just sit there spinning.
It's a tricky place to be for sure because like Twitch isn't marketed to children, but the community seemingly leans in that direction sort of because video games.
Yeah,
but, like,
I don't
even
video
know
games
if
are
it really
directly
is.
kids. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's
But, like,
not.
video games are so like
Universal.
it's in the culture now. Like people aren't gamers. Everybody plays video games at this point. You know what I mean? There's not like the separation.
I still
of, like,
identify.
you're a gamer or like whatever. It's just like like, everybody plays like Warzone or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you could. I mean, there's
Was that
it's
a
gonna
hot
sound really
button
weird.
for me to say?
I play a lot of Warzone.
Okay.
Like I think I have like a total
Playing.
30 days in Warzone since
Holy
it came out.
fuck!
Bro, and you're still ass. That's so crazy.
Bro, that's because you play once a week. You're like, if I
so
play more than once, my
crazy.
KD will go down.
Fight.
I mean, if we're gonna fight.
Fucking was it Magnus Carlsen plays
that would
one
make
match
for such a good podcast. Hey, everybody tune into the video portion of this because
Fight Club
sound like they're about to fight.
I mean, all I'm saying is that boxers do that on a lot of fighters too.
Right.
So.
You fucking run out of all the money paying child support. You can't read, and then you're like, well, how do I make the money? And you're like, let me go beat up some YouTubers. Sick. I'm not naming names because he'd be my ass, but
I feel like that's been the story of your life. Like, I'm gonna talk shit, but I won't say their name because
Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, fuck.
You heard it here
You're
first.
Lucky he can't read, or you'd be fucked, bud.
Austin said he could
how
take
does he use
Floyd
the
Mayweather.
internet?
Exactly.
What I gotta type in to get the low bat?
Right. How do we?
Hey, somebody hit these buttons for me.
Here's 50 grand. Buttons go.
Oh my god, dude. How do we set up a charity boxing match? Would you guys prefer, like, if that was like an actual thing we tried to do?
I will not paralyze myself for charity.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, charity boxing matches are.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Charity boxing.
I can hear anything else.
Remove that in
You
post.
queued that up
Thanks.
really fast. Holy shit.
Charity boxing matches are usually wealthy person versus wealthy person.
So no
not
pros.
broke ass motherfuckers against wealthy person.
Okay, look, dude.
Yeah,
you
it's
know
like,
how much
hey,
Dogecoin I own?
I want to get paid for this though. Like,
I mean, that's how you become wealthy, is that you let Floyd Mayweather
beat the actual shit out of you.
all right,
My
so
experience with
But what you do is you don't sign the waiver and then you sue his ass.
well, okay, I was gonna say, let's dive down this rabbit hole because you're saying that's how you get. It's like, okay, clout or whatever, like your exposure, all that stuff. But realistically, going on TV or YouTube stream or whatever, pay per view, and getting your ass beat by Floyd Mayweather. All right, there's now potentially 1 million people or whatever that know. Let's say it's me. Know my name.
You're a meme now.
But yeah, like, what do I how do I turn that? Do I hit up brands and I'm like, yo,
Ask Kim Kardashian.
I think they hit you up.
use my face getting punched by Floyd Mayweather and I'll like as I'm falling be like, Old Spice, I'm not stanky, but I'm knocked out. Like, like what do I do with that?
Just
How do you
follow
turn that into money?
the Kardashian model. Like, for all the hate they get, they took a 5-minute video and have turned it into the youngest billionaire on earth. They've turned it into, married to half
Indirectly,
the
but
rap
sure.
game. Like, they did something with a little video. I don't know. That's the model you got to follow.
Sure, you're not wrong, I guess.
Never
I believe in
happened.
you,
I won't
Casey.
be getting railed by Ray J for
I
money,
feel like
bud.
you would think. I feel like you.
Yeah, you just exploit
Oh,
your
I mean, I would
family.
run with the opportunity as best as I could. Like,
Be sure your dad's a millionaire ahead of time.
Yeah.
There you go.
yeah, I'm not
guys-
that fortunate.
Do you guys know who Rob Kardashian is?
He was OJ's lawyer, right?
One of them.
Yeah. I mean, he's a good lawyer, apparently.
Yeah.
Shit.
Did you hear OJ said he doesn't go to LA because he doesn't want to accidentally be next to the killer?
Yo, that is the level
He
of.
said, I don't want to run
That
into the
is
killer.
so. I heard that shit and I had to stop my car.
You know
and
that
die
Obi-Wan
on the
meme?
side
Of course I know him. He is me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What up, Twitter world?
I wonder what it's like for him looking in a mirror.
But I was
gotta
gonna
have
say,
the
like,
biggest
every day
grin.
he goes to bed with a fucking killer. Like,
He probably, gets in his pajamas, gets all tucked in, snuggles and goes, I got away with it every day of his life, even when he was in jail.
well, he didn't do it. That's the only thing.
If it doesn't fit, you must have quit, sure.
Thank you.
I can
very
relate
simple.
to that though. On like
Which part?
on the whole like laying down and being like I got away with it thought.
Oh, okay.
Like when I was younger and like you would do something wrong like you weren't supposed to like you're grounded but you watch TV or like whatever and then like the day ends everybody's asleep and you go, all right, I think I'm
Nah.
good. Nobody knows.
The
That
guilt,
was always the best feeling in the world.
guilt would chip away at me, like knowing they're gonna find it tomorrow. I'm just prolonging it.
Find
Or like
what?
they're gonna follow it. But I don't know. Like you knocked over a fucking vase or something, or vase or vase or whatever you want to call it.
Well, that's different because there's like what are you gonna do?
Well, then
about
you sweep it up, and then your mom
Well-
doesn't know because it's in the guest bedroom or whatever, and your ass was running through there looking for Pokemon cards or something. I don't know.
You stage a
That's a
robbery.
life I've never.
That's what you
known.
should do.
Break the window, throw a rock through that shit.
Fourth
I don't know
century.
what happened. Yeah.
Fourth century.
There was
That's-
one
What
time.
do they take? The fucking
vase.
glass
Fuck.
vase. Like,
There was one time, I don't know why, but me and some people and specifically my brother and Chris Zimmerman, which a lot of you here know, were we were young too. We were probably in our 15.
Didn't he break Edge on Edge Day? Isn't that a joke from Forever in the Scene?
I
Right?
cannot confirm nor
Wait,
deny.
Edge Day and
I don't
the
want to get into
scene.
Chris Zimmerman
Bro.
politics. I just want
The
to.
phrase rings a bell from 10 years ago.
Chris Zimmerman
Scene.
politics.
Fact check team is disregarding that one.
All right. But
Get on Facebook,
my brother
scroll
and
down
Chris
all
were like wrestling or something, and at one point,
Oh.
Chris had my brother like I think he was like trying to choke him from behind or something, and my brother through his back, like into him, and they broke through what's a
wall, drywall?
No, not a drywall.
No?
It was it was like a glass display.
Oh my god!
China cabinet,
Sure.
or something. Like that.
And fully broke like the front glass of it. It shattered completely. Everybody was fine, but we managed to replace it with a piece that didn't fit. So there was like a gap this big, and like years later, we had a video of it because somebody was recording, and we showed my mom the video.
Record the evidence.
Yeah,
we were just like years later when it didn't matter. We showed her, and that was
outside
awesome.
of the statute of limitations.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, you don't care anymore. So,
what if she? Oh no! Oh my god! What if she did though?
She knew the whole time she was trying to protect you.
Exactly.
My dumbass kids.
That is not what was happening. Yeah. Anybody have come here with anything interesting to talk about? If not, I'm gonna jump to this guy.
No, I thought you guys were supposed to come up for the topics.
Yeah, I'm a guest.
Not
I'm
at
not a
all.
host.
Also, I do have the time that I did not get away with it.
Okay, go for it.
It was,
in 20 words or less.
No. This is when I was living with my aunt.
Bro.
And because my mom was in Iraq. So I lived in North Carolina for a couple of years.
Wait, say that again?
My mom was in Iraq.
Okay.
Yeah, she got deployed. And so me and my little sister went to live with our aunt in North Carolina for a couple of years.
Part of North Carolina?
Done. It's like 20
I know
minutes
where
from Fayetteville.
Dun 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 dun.
Wait, Fayetteville,
Say
like J. Cole. Thing.
Like, yes, like Fayetteville.
Sick.
The real is here, the Ville is here. Whatever the fucking lyrics are. I don't listen to J. Cole like that.
Horse Hill Drive.
So we're playing. So I'm playing football with my cousin Marcus in the house, and the way my aunt's house is set up, there's a door in the kitchen that leads to a hallway. Right next to this door, there is a closet. So the closet's closed. This is the door of the kitchen. The door to the kitchen swings open this way. So the doorknob is resting right against this door, and we're playing football in the hallway.
As one
and
does.
I'm trying to, as one does. And my cousins, my older cousins and my little sister are all just like, shouldn't be doing that. You're going to fuck up. And I'm like, nah, we got this. We fucking got this. Cousin goes to one end of the hallway. I'm at the other end with the doors. He throws one. Beautiful pass. I lean back. I try to do my best Randy Moss impression.
That's
I'm like,
fun.
like I'm trying to get it. I catch the ball.
Which is what
Slam
matters.
right into the door. And so the doorknob from the kitchen door goes right through the door of the closet.
Hell yeah.
And there's just a big fucking hole in this door now.
Much easier repair than it going into the wall.
Not for
Equal
not
size ass
for a
beating.
9-year-old.
Not repair. Easier
Equal
replace.
levels of ass beating.
Not for a 9-year-old. No. That's where the next part. That's where the
I'm
best part
listening.
of this goes.
There's more.
I'm like, well, obviously I'm about to get my ass beat. I resign myself to this. I know it's about to happen, but my aunt's at work. She hasn't come home yet. I'm like, if I'm going to get my ass kicked, I may as well be clean. So I go take a shower. And while I'm in the shower, I hear my aunt come in, and she's, reasonably pissed, screaming and everything. I hear her find my cousin and start whipping his ass. And I'm like, fuck, at least I'm just like, I'm shook, but I'm like, at least I'm safe in this shower. I was not safe in this shower. To this day, I don't know. I had to, I went back to North Carolina for a family year. I asked her. She doesn't even know. She got through a locked fucking door. She got through a locked door and beat my ass in the shower.
She broke the door to get you for breaking the door.
Yeah.
Deserved.
To this day, I don't know how that happened.
So you didn't think to call and be like, hey,
no, what?
I tripped into the door.
There you
I
go.
have a story.
And
Just
this,
lie.
And this
No.
There you go.
100% lie. You're a kid.
So you're right, and I'll tell you why you're right. So years ago, my brother's at his computer. I'm being a dickhead, so he won't talk to me or something.
Classic.
So I slap him in the back of the head, which pisses him off. I run out of his room, hang the left towards my parents' room, and as I can go through the door, I slam the door behind me. He puts his foot through the fucking through the door, and at that time we stopped being mad at each other immediately. We were on
You're
fuck
like, oh,
you,
shit.
Doctor. Oh shit! All right, what are we going to do? This is an us problem now. So what we had come up with,
fuck
and this
'em.
is the stupidest fucking lie. I don't know how they didn't kick our asses. Power went out. Brother guy had a flashlight. Dog tripped him. Didn't see the dog. He, falls out and he puts the flashlight through the door. It was not flashlight sized. I don't know what the fuck my parents were doing, but the point is I didn't get beat. So yeah, you were supposed to lie. Anything, Tyler.
I'm sorry that I was raised with fucking morals.
Yeah, me too. I didn't get my ass beat. You did.
Man, there were and this type of stuff happens so much with me and my brothers that there was never really a way to know if something was a lie or not. I remember one time.
Oh my
started believing your
god.
own shit.
One time everybody called me out for this being a lie, but this actually wasn't. I was in my room, admittedly, like pouting, like walking around my room, doing the whole I'm so mad thing because I got in trouble for something, and I stepped on my belt and I tripped. Because of that, I launched forward and landed on my bed, but slid a little bit and hit my head on the wall and put a hole in the wall with my fucking forehead. And that happened, and I laid there and was like, nobody will believe this. What do I do about this? And I told them the truth. I was like, this is ridiculous. And I was mad, and I might as well have punched the wall. But this happened, and nobody believed it at all. I get, but there were times where I punched something or did something stupid, and I lied about it. But that one wasn't a lie. I really did hit my head.
Can't say I relate to any of this. I had a cat. You just blame the cat. Just knock shit over.
I blame the dog. He tripped over the dog.
There you go.
What cat's putting a hole in a wall?
No, who the fuck? No, we never put holes in the wall. Me and my sister. The worst that we ever did was knock over. I think it was a candle, glass, Yankee candle kind of thing.
I broke all sorts of stuff.
I don't know. We kicked a soccer ball in the house.
What
the fuck is wrong with you guys?
I was cooking meth.
Our
vinyl flooring in the kitchen. Oh. So I did the same thing.
Y'all ever hear of the video game Freedom Fighters? It was like an alternate universe, kind of like Red Dawn. The Russians came over, fucked our shit up. So they were all living in the sewers. Me and my brother are playing. We're young. It's GameCube days, so a while back. And he just looks at my trash can, my New York Mets trash can. He goes, "You won't light that on fire." And me being me, I go,
"Back in the day,
you
won't." Yeah,
I sure as hell will.
Dude.
So I did.
Who do you call on the show, bro? Who are these people?
But no, so I light it on fire, right? And I'm just like, standard. It's one of those big aluminum ones that you'd have in your room in the corner, kind of thing.
Okay, so like a foot tall.
Yeah, maybe like this tall.
Okay,
so it's on fire. You light it on fire. That's what it does. And I stomp it out, and I'm like, well, it's smoking. Let me go ahead and put it out the window on the roof because at least it's not in the in my room. It's not gonna set anything off. I get it on the roof just in time to turn around, and my mom bitch slaps me. I didn't hear her coming. I came back in off the roof and just knocked out.
Your brother went downstairs and was like, "Bet you won't slap the shit out of Chris." He's got the whole fucking family under his thumb.
Oh my god.
She did. She did.
Is that the Arrington Is that the Arrington? What I call it? I don't want to call it a catchphrase. I don't know the word for it, but just if you tell anyone in your family.
Absolutely.
You won't.
Spiteful, stubborn. That's what we do.
Yeah, what you got to do though?
I had a couple year period
play the long
you
con.
Said you won't. I would.
Play the long con, and at the very end, just be like, "You won't take him out of the will," and just.
Whoa!
I win.
And I win.
Classic. Yeah.
That's a good one.
You won't sign a DNR.
Yeah.
Jesus. Fucking Christ.
You just fuck.
It was usually wait till your dad gets home, but she handled that one.
Yeah, I lit I guess it was a plate on fire in my kitchen on the vinyl flooring. We used axes back in the days when you lit everything with axe. And we sprayed a path and then put a couple paper plates and soaked them. And then we watched it do the thing, and then it lit on fire. We're like, whoa, it's crazy. And then we put it out. And
nobody thought to do this outside.
No. And then we looked. It was just me and one other guy. And my mom was out of town. And we looked, and it was vinyl flooring. It was plastic.
Yeah.
So it melted. So there was just a hole in the middle of the floor.
There's a line
concrete.
in the floor.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, that part didn't burn.
Just the plates?
It burned, but it didn't leave a mark. So it was just all right, well, we have this hole. So I rearranged the carpets in the little rugs in the kitchen to cover it up. And she immediately was like, "Why is this here?" And slid it back and was like, "Oh." I got in so much trouble. In the same night, he spilled grape juice on our carpet, and I put bleach on it, and the carpet was gray. So both were wrong.
See, that was some extreme makeover motherfuckers.
Yeah. So she came home and was like, "Oh my god!" Not on the same day, but while she was gone, I also broke a top to a chandelier. It was like a glass thing.
I've done that.
My brother, I don't know why I remember this so vividly, but he was like, "Can you hand me those keys that were on the table I was sitting at?" And I went, and it shattered. And he was like, "Why'd you do that?" Just hand it to. I'm right here. I was like, "Yeah."
That happened at the field house in our office, but instead of hitting a chandelier, they hit the fucking sprinkler.
Oh my god, I remember that,
bro.
Oh,
that was wild. It got my MacBook. It got everybody's cubicles.
I feel like I remember being told about this.
All of my work for 6 months, I had to re-fucking do, and I had to guess. It was great.
Nah, I would just be like, damn, that's crazy.
That's
doing
crazy.
the work for tomorrow.
Wait, Chris, weren't you like
that shit?
Weren't you like in a managerial position at the field house?
Yeah, I was a slave because I was stupid. And I worked in a whole department for $10 an hour because I was stupid. But yeah, no, it was wonderful. It was me, with a bunch of like high schoolers, and I was the ringleader. And we're sitting there and we're trying to like save shit. And I'm talking about like laptops, desktops, paper, and the paper was really important because it had like literally all the information for all these events we were doing, and you can't really recreate it without calling the guests and be like, hey, so we fucked everything up, we know nothing, can you do that whole thing over again? So we're sitting there, me, a few other managers, and like 10 high schoolers, soaked to the bone. They have a trash can up against the sprinkler like it's gonna fucking do anything, and they're just trying to hold it to stop the onslaught of water. We gave up. The fire department came. They had to let it literally just like drain out, and it's a sprinkler system, and they're not exactly it's stagnant water, so all the sediment, all this shitty, stinking, putrid water, awful. It looked like a disaster zone in our office for a week. It looked like FEMA set up.
God. Yeah, no, I would be like, I quit. Good luck, everybody.
And that's when Chris didn't quit and still worked there for like 4 more years.
Like
wait, you're saying 6 months of work gone? Bro, you're saying $10 an hour? That's crazy, bro.
Austin's like, couldn't be me.
Why? Yeah, couldn't be me, bro.
So it was, somewhere that was easy and would work with my college schedule.
Are we digging out of the bucket now? Is that what the standing is for?
No, my watch said time to stand.
Oh, fuck. So
I figured I would actually
Apple now.
Bro, I'm telling you, Skynet. Sorry to hear.
Did everybody get their time to... Give me my fucking credit for standing, bitch.
I just got
whatever. I'm up. You pull a question. Go for it. I don't care.
The Pail of Ponder.
Yeah, this is called the Pail of Ponder, Chris.
Okay, I fucking forgot, dude.
Fake fan.
Sounds gonna be shit.
I never claimed to be a fan.
Oof.
Fair enough.
It's boring.
Hey, it's done. Wait, hold on. Before I start like trashing people, who makes these?
So most of them are me. This one, I'm confident is not. I'll double check my notes if you want me to be sure.
Nah, I want you to like name somebody right now.
There's a couple who put into here.
What the fuck?
Me, Fabian, Lizzie. Did you put any in?
I put a couple in.
Duncan.
Can I just...
First off, stop fucking just sifting through all of them.
No, but can I trash on this one for just 2 seconds? Please indulge me. Would you rather be able to swim like a bird or fly like a fish?
That question is designed for when Amanda's here. Because that's a real conversation.
Right. Keep going. No. So here, well, I mean, like, what, like, this one's a
if you hear this part of the audio, bleep that question.
Yeah,
please do.
What's you're just like ruining the Pail of Ponder in one episode?
I told you, bro. I'm here to fuck this whole shit up.
Agents of fucking chaos.
All right, well, we're gonna do all 3 of these shitty questions.
No.
Would you rather be trapped in a room with spiders or snakes? And I'm gonna go ahead and say trapped in a room like
spiders
for your like they could kill you.
Well, no shit, they're going to kill. Well, hold on. Are they venomous?
Outside of the room is the anti-venom that you need.
Bro, so
how is there a door?
It's a fucking escape room,
I'm not
bro.
saying like, is it possible to escape?
You're put in the corner of a room and there's just a sea of spiders or a sea of...
Is the door locked? Or do I just gotta get across?
Shut the fuck up.
Throw yourself through
the door. It's 100 feet long. You have to walk through the whole fucking thing to go get the anti-venom.
Well, I'm a lot more likely to be able to step on spiders and just keep going than fucking snakes.
Okay.
I disagree.
I feel like...
Why do you disagree?
I'm taking the snakes, bro. Like, it depends on the snakes, but like, I mean, if the fucking anaconda is like slow... I mean, they'll kill you if they get you, but like, I mean, if it's like those crazy fucking, what's a really like taipans or whatever, the ones that are like super fast and.
What, like a viper?
Well, like, yeah, I mean, they're all same cobra family. Yeah, I would take the snakes. Plus, they're bigger. I could see them.
Yeah, they're bigger. They're fucking terrifying.
I take the spiders and just stomp my way.
That's
through
what I'm
everything.
saying.
Well, I guess like
what's extra terrifying is some of them might have like the egg or the egg sac or whatever where you stomp on it.
Oh fuck!
And, like,
you don't do that. No, don't do that.
That happened in the garage not that long ago. And
here?
I lost my shit. Yeah.
Why am I here?
I got
bro.
them.
You need to disclose that.
I got them all. Don't worry. I went ham.
That's why you get the flamethrower.
I got the axe.
You get the axe and the fucking. That's right, baby. No, so if you do that, they'll catch on fire and they'll.
Excellent.
They'll just run around.
Yeah, you can get fire everywhere.
That sounds so sad.
They don't have enough. There's not enough to them to burn your house down, I don't think. But
yeah, they were all.
Someone else tested. That'd be crazy.
If Amanda was here, she'd be able to tell us.
All right.
Would you rather be able to swim like a bird or fly like a fish? What?
I would rather fly like a fish because if I swim like a bird,
whoa, this is a different. I don't think I wrote this. This is worded differently. I thought it was fly like a bird or swim like a fish. This is swim like a bird or fly like a fish.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What's the difference?
Because I don't want to drown.
I guess.
Right.
Yeah, I guess fly like a fish.
I would rather fly at all. Like that's my
Can I, like, what do you know what this is?
Can I change this question to fly like a bird or swim like a fish? Like, would you rather upgrade your swimming to be able to be like you can fucking go?
Fly.
No, that's what boats are for, dog. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I already got Katie Ledecky. Like, I don't need.
She.
It's my girl. No, but so I would. I mean, like, right? The question is just not good.
Give me the wide wheel real quick. That was awful.
Trash.
Love you. Make it into a Hornet and shoot that shit, bud. You got a band on you?
I don't have a band on me.
Do you think social media has done more good or bad for you?
For me or society? Because the band is bad for both.
For you, dog. You can't speak on society.
It's awful. It's bad.
I disagree.
Of course you do.
Okay.
Contrarian a little shit.
No, how has social media benefited you?
So I realized that as I got older, that if you control like what you're seeing on social media. So like when I was a kid, I just went through and I like Usher, so I'm gonna follow him. I like
5,000 pages.
Right, you have 5,000 fucking pages, and I realized if you just curate them, right, get rid of CNN, just leave Fox News, leave fucking George or what's that one crazy dude? They're all crazy, but you just leave like Rush Limbaugh and everything. You get like a curated news stream, right? And I found out that's worked for me.
Jordan Peterson is the name you're going for.
No. What's the really short one?
Ben Shapiro?
Yeah, Ben Shapiro. He wants yeah. That's my guy. No, so but I realized that like social media is not that bad if you just curate a little bit. Where like I was like, I don't want to see all these fucking famous rich people going around the world. And it's like, I don't have to. Just fucking get rid of them and follow my friends from high school on Instagram or
That's fair. If it's used the way it was originally intended.
Yeah, where you have a small circle.
Use it in a more concentrated way, right? Like follow 3 news pages, left, right, center.
Now, does social media extend to things like Vine, TikTok, stuff like? Is that social media?
I think so.
If you can tag another person, it's social media.
Okay.
It's social.
It's social.
Would YouTube be social media?
Yes. You can tag another person, it's social.
YouTube uses
it. Yeah.
But YouTube's pretty far out there.
Whenever you put it that way, that's a really hard question to answer because like I think things like YouTube and TikTok even and like so many other things are extremely more beneficial than they are harmful.
Yeah, take YouTube out of it, I think.
But if you're talking about core like social like Facebook, Twitter,
Instagram,
LinkedIn,
MySpace,
LinkedIn, as one does.
That's what everyone.
Chris, 26, ugly. Like
everyone should delete their LinkedIn.
Shout out Microsoft.
Those are hit or miss depending on.
I don't know, like
use it.
Social media, like I don't think anybody's really genuine anymore. That's not a problem. Like do whatever you want, but everyone's trying to like market their lives. Like, oh my god, I just bought a house to love my life. Hey, we don't care. Like that's great for you. That's something like I tell my mom. That's something I tell like my friends. Like I text them. I think it's everyone trying to show off. Like look at me. Look at all these things I've done. Which I mean, it's fine. Just I don't think your audience actually cares as much as you think you do.
I think there's a point of difference for sure. I think because like I know I think the cringiest thing. So when I was in France, I took 5,000 photographs.
You didn't post 5,000 photos,
right? And some people like 3 years later they'll post another picture like take me back.
Yeah.
Like you know how many pictures I have of me in front of the Eiffel Tower? Like a lot. Okay.
I was gonna say like 30.
Right. And so every other day I could post take me back. Like bro, shut the fuck up. Just say went to France. Here's some cool shots.
Yeah.
It was sick.
Yeah.
Right. Like, and I think like I had a friend actually, buddy of mine, get a house today or yesterday. A friend named Charlie. And
Charlie Harrelson?
Yeah.
Bro, I used to work with him in the field.
I don't care.
I don't care.
That's so cringe.
Well, I saw that same post.
So excited.
But right, and like so I haven't seen anything from Charlie in a long time.
Yeah.
And Charlie was always a good dude. So I saw it, I was like, I'm happy for him. Hit the like button, scrolled down to Ben Shapiro's next rant, and I was like, God, what a world I live in.
See, on that same vein, like I think social media is bad too, because like before, like the actually insane people.
His wife is a doctor, by the way.
That's cool. But the actually insane people, it was just like, though that's just Jim. That's Jim down at the bar. He's your local kook. But Jim's audience was whoever was in like ranting distance. Jim is now on Facebook. Jim has found 5,000 other people that think just like Jim. Jim is spreading. Jim doesn't need to spread.
Well, that's why the question was, what has it done for you? Because I think,
I thought it was beneficial or not.
We could spend 9 hours sitting here talking about, its effect on the world, but on you generally. There's no way we have enough time for that, shouldn't we?
What is that?
So I'm going to give this, you have to read it as is.
Okay.
You are asking Chris this question, and I'm going to give Chris one, and Chris is going to ask you the question.
And then he has to answer it?
Yeah. You're asking him what's written on there.
How does How does competition affect our relationship?
Well, I mean, we don't really compete, but he's bad at most things.
That's so crazy.
It's not.
That's
really
so
not.
crazy.
I mean,
Which arena do you want to talk about? Go ahead, pick an arena, and I'll tell you why you're wrong.
What do you mean arena?
Pick like a category, like what?
Of competition? Things we compete in? I don't know. I mean, what do we compete in, dog?
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
I'm like so far beyond.
Hold on. So between both of you, I want you to explain to each other. So I want you to tell Chris why he's terrible at Warzone, and I want you to tell Austin why he's terrible at Warzone.
Go ahead.
I mean, how technical do I need to be, bro? I got books on this shit.
You got books.
Chris,
you have dissertations
so
for
Chris, when he plays by himself, plays as like a rat, right? I'm a rat. He just sits in a fucking garage doing nothing.
Wrong.
Right. So he'll post like, I won another game of Warzone. He has 1 kill, 650 damage or whatever. He's like, I'm so good. But no, it's when we play as a team, I think the primary concern people have is that he's always 600 yards behind us, missing every bullet he shoots.
So to tell him why he's wrong, number one, even if I do have 1 kill, I won the game. I don't give a fuck. It's a win.
It's crazy.
He has the floor.
Like I won. It doesn't matter. Number one, thank you, God. Number two, when I play, I'm usually running recons to get that final circle, and the last circle's intense. I haven't had a game where I didn't get at least 7 kills in fucking forever. Number three, look, it's not my fault. The rest of the team plays like brain dead fucking idiots. They said, hey, those guys over there that are definitely gonna kill us, let's go over there. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I want to go die. I'd rather keep playing the game. And then we go get our dicks waxed, and they're like, what the fuck happened? I was like, oh, well, those guys that I thought was going to kill us, they killed us. That's exactly what fucking happened.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about the wrong people, though. Like,
I know Nick doesn't watch it. It's Nick's fucking fault.
Yeah.
Push every goddamn human
right, like, yeah, when we played, in fairness to Chris, yeah, they're like, let's go do this thing. I'm like, all right, well, if we do this thing, there's 2 outcomes. We win or we lose, right? Like, you can only beat these guys or lose these guys. So there's a 50-50 chance of each, right? Assuming it's a random distribution of people we're running into. So, like, who gives a shit? Like, they're like, fucking we lost. It's like, we played the game. Like, what do you want?
And, like, it's frustrating because they want to push every single person. And I'm just like...
That's our competition.
Look, dude, there's an open field between us and them.
I'm better than them.
The chances of them seeing us before we get across this open fucking field, pretty high. And then, we take 3 steps out, get killed, and they're like, well, what the fuck happened there? Well, I mean, you left the cover. What did you think was going to happen? Fuck you. Get that shit out of here.
What's the next card?
Oh, yeah, we're not stopping.
What's the next card? We're getting B-roll for next month. For when invariably another person bails on your ass.
Go ahead and read that.
Yeah, I'll be back
shit
next
on,
week.
Dumbass.
What is the strongest common value of ours that connects us? Is this like touchy-feely shit? Is that
I think we both voted straight red in 2016, right?
Oh my.
My mom's calling. I've got to go home. We're cutting this entire podcast.
We got MAGA hats together. Don't try to lie to these people.
Oh man. Not like
What's the question?
Casey's so fucking mad right now.
What is the strongest common value? I think do you want the actual answer?
Yes.
I think Chris is a very logical thinker, and he and I will usually see a problem or discuss a problem, right? Discuss, whatever. And we'll essentially have the same like logical steps of how we got to our conclusion. And generally our conclusions are the same. Like the reason we lost this game is because X, Y, and Z. Or like the United States of America should do X, Y, and Z in this situation. And we usually come to the same conclusion, but if not, we'll follow the same logical train. And it's refreshing considering I speak with most of you guys on a daily basis. It's nice to have somebody that thinks before they speak.
Chris?
I'm adding
you. Right. Like,
okay.
I mean, look, to me, logic is pretty it's unwavering. If you can't, I'm not saying that everyone that disagrees with me is wrong, but if you can't at least see how I got there, then I just think you're probably not very intelligent because I lay out everything. This happened. It makes me think this. And because this makes me think this, I got to here. If you can't understand that, or you just go, well, I feel it.
That's your opinion. That's just your opinion.
If you say I feel, I'm like, all right, fuck you. You're wrong. I feel it's not accurate.
I feel, exactly.
I feel like you're not fucking listening because facts are facts. Sky is blue. Water is wet. I'm sorry.
On this day we learn.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
Ooh.
Clip it.
That's a Ben Shapiro.
Oh, never mind. Don't clip it.
Clip it.
I'm sure anybody else has said that too.
No.
Jesse said
we don't need to give that
other
man.
Human being has said this.
We don't need to give that fucking scrawny little bitch any
gremlin. Gremlin's a good word for him.
Credit.
His wife's a doctor.
Why does that matter?
Because of the WAP thing. The WAP song.
Yeah.
Right? He like what did he say? He said it was a medical condition or something. He said that.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
What?
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, she was just
that.
like he basically was just like, yo, pussy ain't supposed to be wet. And
he's like, my wife's a doctor. That was his logic behind it. Was it shouldn't be that way because my wife's a doctor. And he obviously got eviscerated on female Twitter. Like,
I would hope by everyone else on Twitter too. But like, man,
everyone was like, yo, he can't get his wife wet. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was it.
She's a doctor, so she doesn't get wet. That's what that means.
Yeah, dude. Just pure copium. Like, I forgot about that. That was the best part.
Bam. It was so good.
Yeah, dude. Shot himself in the. So good. This one's kind of boring. I don't know. What do you think my work says about my character?
Apparently, he thought about this.
What is my work?
Bro. All I hear is how you hate everything about.
All right, hold on.
And
People can hear this.
And your soup is a trash can idiot.
No, I've never said that. Let the record show.
You said he's too stupid to work. You said that he does not think well.
yo,
Oh my god.
Bro,
shit.
it can't be me.
Bro. Austin will get in Discord and be like, so check out this fucking stupid thing my soup said today. So XYZ. And then I showed him the rule book and he's like, well, that's not the way we do it. And but I got the fucking rule book. And this is every fucking day.
The current one is pretty good.
Did you get a new one?
Yeah.
When?
Like several months ago.
Okay.
2 or 3 months ago.
Bro,
No,
it's I've
liked them all, but they they have the same problem, and then this guy wants to do it this way, and it's like.
According to you, the problem was that they're fucking stupid.
Fabian, if you hear this, cut the company name.
Yeah, please cut the company name.
Yeah, cut the whole fucking thing out, honestly.
Yo, you're gonna have a lot of editing to do. Holy shit.
Yeah, just cut that.
This is your best episode
God.
ever. I don't give a shit.
I love this game. Here you go.
What do you think I think is my greatest accomplishment? You know the answer. I know the answer.
I don't know.
Don't say it. Think of yours, and then you're gonna say it at the same time.
What do you think I think is my greatest accomplishment? Margaret, what is he? Are you flipping me off? Can I get the fact checker? Is she flipping me off?
She is, yes.
Fuck. What? I don't know. What?
Guess. That's the point.
Bro, I don't know. Like, all he does is talk about his fucking knees and how bad he is at fucking Call of Duty. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Hey, first of all,
am
you
I
stupid
supposed to say?
motherfucker, cousin fucking hat wearing ass bitch. I have more wins than anybody you know. I have like 77. Because all I do is
Let's get that
dubs.
straight.
So yeah, straight up. First of all,
How
I
many
would be
losses?
winning games.
All right.
Shut up.
What's your greatest accomplishment?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I mean, graduating college.
Graduating college.
Considering all the things going against you.
Oh, absolutely.
Your IQ.
Yeah.
Your looks, right?
For sure. That's why you didn't make it.
Excuse me.
Same problems.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, college was cool. Honestly, didn't think I was going to make it to college. I figured I would die in like a car wreck before then because of the way I used to drive. So that was cool.
Bro, we went through Pungo one time, and he was in his truck and just 65, 70, 80 miles an hour just on these back roads. We can see 20 feet in front of us. I knew for a fact I was going to die that night.
And yet here you are.
Bro, I pulled out the Quran and I just started fucking reading scripture.
But see, everyone but like Casey here knows that's just how it goes. And they're all here still. All of them.
Bro, we can't ask the dead dudes. Like, this fucking pile.
Well, the truck is still here, so.
That's crazy. How do you hope a relationship will change? How do you hope our relationship will change in the next 10 years?
That's funny as hell.
Come on.
Well, I'm hoping you might manage to finally swipe right on somebody and they'll swipe back on you. So maybe double dating will be a thing.
This
only gives us 10 years. So you got to.
We can't back this out 30 years, 40.
Yeah.
Retirement age, retirement home.
10 years.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, you get you a MILF like Young Gravy.
By that point, I don't know.
That's not where I thought that was going to go.
I could see you vibing with a MILF.
Stop. I was going to share this on Facebook. Now I can't fucking do that. I have family on there. Bro, I'm a good kid.
No, hold on. Of all the things
I'm a good
that have been
kid.
said in the last however long we've been talking.
Ben Shapiro.
Me saying you would look good with a MILF that's what tears it.
Yeah,
that's your
my
line.
grandmother's going to watch this.
Well, hey,
She's dead. I'm kidding.
Oh my God. Well, I was gonna say, hey, Austin's family, it's cool. Vibing with a MILF,
it's cool.
MILF is rad. Nothing wrong with that.
Honestly,
be like 18,
I set my age setting up to 65 on Tinder, and all I need to do is find how to set the income level to like
18 to 65. Oh, okay,
Why?
Yeah. Yeah, just set it to like $150,000 a year. Just fucking go crazy.
They only do
Get
that
one
with
of those
Tinder
shitty
Platinum.
robots.
Oh, Tinder
man.
Platinum?
Yeah, dude. You get
Anyone
it.
got a credit card? Mine's maxed out.
Isn't Tinder banning dating now? Isn't that thing social media's doing to all of its apps?
I don't know.
Only
What?
What's the next
Tinder
one?
Dating.
I was probably. I mean, we can. Yeah.
This is fun.
Oh.
Casey said, "I'm done with this. This was
I'm
bad."
gonna pull this random one.
I think this is mine.
Okay.
Casey's stumped right now.
In 5 words, describe how you think others perceive you. Okay. Get into the mic, please.
Wait, what?
I'm
yeah.
listening.
Oh, yeah. So the way that would work is you need to say 5 words that you think
No, for
everybody
sure.
perceives
I thought
you
Tyler was gonna like.
I thought he was going to.
Yeah. What do you got? What do you got?
No,
I thought.
okay,
Oh, well.
Five.
Everyone contribute a word.
No,
it's
it's
you.
You have to
No,
about
but
you.
How do
right,
you
but I
think
can't think of
people-
them. Right, so everybody give me a
You can
word.
think
I'm
of them.
crowdsourcing my fucking answer
right,
here,
the.
dickhead.
You're not going to. I thought it was more like traits, like stupid or ugly. Right?
The.
Gorgeous, exceptional.
Brain damaged.
Technically 2, but I'm good. It's a hyphen in there, so it's 1.
I don't know, grammatically correct.
It's gonna end on grammatically.
I'm putting a hyphen in there.
That's not how that works.
That's crazy.
If you,
But I'm grammatically correct, so I must know what I'm talking about. People have described me that way.
I feel like that is an actual thing. People have just been like, your grammar is just so.
I did have somebody after I gave my senior presentation, like, tell me that she thought it was like, she was like, that was like really good. That was like a college level presentation. I was like, yeah, it's fucking 12th grade, like, of course.
I would hope that shit's
Yeah,
next
like,
year.
like this is the end of 12th
That's what I'm
grade.
training for.
She's
So.
a really nice girl though. And
Plot
like,
twist, never
I
goes
shouldn't
to college.
shit on her compliment, but yeah, I was like, I fucking hope so.
What was her name?
Yeah, right. Okay.
Beautiful.
Actually, R.I.P. My teacher, my 12th grade English teacher, died yesterday.
I saw that.
That's a big F in chat.
R.I.P.
Mr.
to
Kelly.
us.
Yeah, dude.
R.I.P. to
Guy was
Mr.
a king.
Kelly.
Always go for the right.
It's the left.
Okay, it's all perspective. What's something
Didn't
we
think it was
should
that
do
funny.
together and why? He's gonna say go to the gun range because
No,
I
I've
really
given
suck
up. I've
acid
given up
shooting.
on that.
Really-
Gravy's
really
in
think about it.
February.
Yeah, we're gonna go see Young Gravy, right?
Right, Ethan? You got the tickets?
That's Valentine's Day. Don't fuck
It
me over
is.
on this.
I think that got postponed.
No, fuck you. Don't
No,
say
shut
that.
the
No.
fuck, bro. You're lying.
Fact check.
Fact
Fact
check.
He,
check.
he bangs chicks in fucking
Fact check.
Waffle
I'll check.
House bathrooms.
No,
Does
like
not
right
care.
now.
All right, I'll fact check.
I'm not talking until you
I feel like
fact check.
Y'all proceed.
No.
I feel like a Waffle House bathroom is the safest place you could fuck a chick.
Yeah,
I'm
so
actually
I
gonna
don't
be
think he's
really
like worried
upset.
about COVID. Like that's my.
I mean, but
If
like,
you've done cocaine, don't worry about COVID.
yeah.
I don't think that's how that works.
Motherfuckers used to like
exactly how
lick
that
their
works.
shoes for $5. Like there was a
Yeah.
kid in high school that would lick his shoe for like $5, and I'm just
Like the
With the
bottom
top?
of it?
yeah. No, you don't have like a
Both
you
are
don't have a
pretty
kid like
fucking
that.
gross.
You could give him money
Shoes
to
in
do
general.
anything you wanted. It was like fucking Indiegogo or like fucking Fiverr.
It was
but
the
in high
original
school.
OnlyFans.
Yo, I think the dumbest, like,
Premium content, yeah.
yeah, the dumbest thing I've ever seen on like a Kickstarter is a dude that got like hella money for making potato salad.
Yeah, the potato salad guy. But you know what he did? It was he threw like a big potato salad.
Salad party.
Yeah, party and like invited everybody.
Didn't Borza get money on like GoFundMe to make a fucking cake or something? I remember seeing that on social media back in the Honor Crest days.
I don't remember.
He did. I remember that.
Yeah.
I wanna crowdsource. Like I just wanna leave something up there for like Austin needs fucking kidney
Austin needs
transplant or something.
Jordans.
What's your GoFundMe title?
Are we doing?
Just I don't know. Austin needs
Cash App is-
Austin's gonna need a kidney replacement one day, and then people just give me money, and then I'm just gonna like I'll invest it. It's an early head start, and I will use it eventually for a kidney replacement.
Are you allowed to make a GoFundMe or
Fraudulent
something
claims.
and specifically say just because? Like instead of like
I mean, if you're
it's
honest,
like,
people
hey,
choose to donate.
my job ain't paying enough. I'm not gonna tell you what this is going towards because I don't fucking know.
I wouldn't want to because I feel like you'd be clogging the U.S. like healthcare system if you like put your shit into GoFundMe too. Like there's important
Like
like
some
there are like
prayers.
heart surgeries and shit that need to be funded through that.
Oh man.
What is preventing me from becoming the person I want to be?
Don't say anything.
There's no way I'm allowed to answer that question. There's no way.
Give us your answer.
Slow fact check, but Young Gravy is still scheduled to perform.
Do you have our tickets?
At the Norva.
You said you're going to cop.
14th.
You said you're going to cop.
Yeah, you're getting the backseat from that young insert company name here because we don't have to bleep this part because I got smart.
We'll see.
No, don't say we'll see. Every single time we've
Don't lie
said
to
we're
me.
going to go somewhere, you flake on me.
It's so far.
Get some head and shoulders, boy.
I don't care how far out it is, bro.
I got you, Austin.
Thank you.
I'll take care of you.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't end up going, I will shoot
question
you.
again?
I don't remember. What has prevented me from becoming the person I want to be?
Go ahead.
I don't know. Who's the person you want to be? A fucking jackass?
Millionaire.
Nothing.
So, obvious.
$1 million. Thanks.
It's easy. I mean, it don't take much. Damn.
Pragmatism, baby. Oh, they're being curated now. I like this.
Yeah, Casey was done with your shit.
When do you feel that I judge you, and why do you think I do?
First of all, I'm pretty sure every single conversation starts with you calling somebody a dog. So every
true.
fucking time.
I need a fact check on that as well. Just gonna work your ass, Duncan.
Oh,
is the fact check coming or no?
How are they gonna check?
They have to process every conversation I've ever had.
Austin ever. Like literally talked to him one fucking time.
They're pulling my text messages. Hey, jackass, you want to go to Waffle House tonight?
I just tune them out at this point.
Don't do that.
Every time Austin talks, Casey hears waves crashing on a shoreline somewhere. Happy place, happy place, happy place. Describe the moment you felt most alive. That's actually kind of a cool one.
We got the fact check.
Oh.
And?
The soundbite didn't work.
Fuck. Can you do your best? Can you do your best to mimic it?
Low budget podcast. I thought it was coming on professionals.
Oh man.
I can try to mimic it. It was true.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sick.
Too true, like I'm true chains. Mm-hmm.
Blue blood like I'm both gang.
So yeah, describe the moment you felt most alive.
I don't
like
know
Casey
what is
now.
alive. Like what is a what? I don't know how you define like alive. Like
you know exactly what the
because like I feel like some people feel most alive when they're close to death, right? Like that's like I felt most alive as the guy broke into my house or whatever it is. I don't know like
on top of a mountain, you just won something you've been working towards for so long.
One time I did
lost your virginity. I don't know.
Not that.
I guess we're not there
That's
yet.
still intact.
So, yeah.
No, I did a zip line one time. That was pretty cool.
Hopefully that Tinder match you got though.
I don't know. I don't think there's been a time that I felt most alive.
Well, that's really sad. We'll go ahead and wrap it up right there.
Austin is not alive. Episode name.
Thanks everybody. Thank you.
Bro, this shit, I'm never coming.
Thanks everybody. I'm gonna talk really quickly. I made
back.
that happen on purpose. I'm just gonna keep. Fuck it. It's gonna end right here. But I'm still talking. I'm just gonna keep talking to you right now.
Chris,
Thanks
can we
for
just
tuning
never
in.
come back? Can we start our own competing podcast?
Hey guys,
let's make our own competing podcast.
Can you mute their mics? I'm not talking to them right now. Thank you everybody for tuning into this super random episode. Thanks for Fabian for not being here. Thank you Tyler for co-hosting on this random crew episode. I don't think his mic is even working. So it's just me. Yeah.
Fucking did.
Yeah, he got muted as well. Oh man, I hope the song just keeps going. Like, how long can we make this go? How long does the song bite go? Like, the sound bite. I
think it's the full song.
Yeah, so like I can just just keep.
Like at least 2.5 minutes.
Is there anything you wanted to talk about that we didn't talk about?
I'm a little bummed that Homegirl didn't show up today.
Yeah, we're not gonna name who it was, but we're still.